Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, this is the last video in the series of the Menu 23 series videos. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually just factoring polynomials. So if you look at what I have on my screen, I have 36 minus 4x squared. And if you watched my last video, you know that this is going to be a difference of perfect squares. But this is the process when we're doing when we're trying to factor. You should always use menu 23 on any numbers that you have if you're not sure if they're perfect squares or not. Then once you get that, you're going to expand everything out. Um, and then you're looking for GCFs. So always look for GCFs first. And then once you factored out the GCF, check to see if you can also do the difference of squares. Because once you do the difference of squares, usually that's the end of it. Difference of squares. Right. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Now I'm going to go, I've already entered these. Um, so I've got menu 23, I did 36, I got 2 squared times 3 squared, so that is a perfect square. And now if I do menu 23 and I put a 4 in there, you should know that's 2 times 2, which is also a perfect square. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my iPad and I'm going to write those, expand it. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, that's 36. We got a minus, then we got 2 times 2, then we got x times x. Now, last video, first thing you're going to do is look for the greatest common factor. They both have 2 pairs of 2's, so we can factor that out. So this is going to be 2 times 2, and then we got 3 times 3 minus x times x. Now, this is a perfect square inside. What we have left is a perfect square. So just like we did in the last video, we're just going to do the butt cheek method. 3 goes here, 3 goes here. Minus goes here, an x goes here, a plus, and an x goes here. This 2 times 2 is 4. So this is completely factored. So this is what you're going to enter. So let me go ahead, go there and enter this. So this is going to be 4 parentheses, and this is going to be 3 minus x, close the parentheses, and then we're going to have 3 plus x, close the parentheses. Submit it. Says nice job. Let's do another one. All right, so this one, we got 4x cubed minus 49x. Again, first thing you're going to do, if you're not sure, is do the prime factorization of the number. So I'm going to do menu 23, and I'm going to do 49. And that's 7 times 7. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to expand. I'm going to take a picture first. And then I'm going to expand these numbers out. So this is going to be 2 times 2 times x times x times x. Then we got a minus, and then we got 7 times x. Now, first thing, find the GCF. And the GCF in this example is x. They both have x's. So I can factor x out. That means I'm going to be left with 2 times x minus 7 times 7. These are perfect squares. So now I can do the butt cheek method. This is going to be x. We put a 2 here, put a 2 here, put an x here, put an x here, minus, plus, 7 goes here, 7 goes here. Can't do anything else. It's completely factored. That's what we're going to enter. So let's go over and do that real quick. So here, I'm going to put in x, and then I'm going to put parentheses. This is going to be 2x. Oops. It's supposed to be a parentheses. 2x minus 7. And then we're going to have another parentheses, 2x plus 7. All right. And then we go submit. And there we have it. I'm going to do one more, and this is a multiple choice one. So basically, now, when it's in the multiple choice section, you can do this by just storing numbers and then finding the one that matches. or if you know how to factor, you can go straight to it. Personally, I think you should do both to check it to make sure you're good, but let's do this. So let me take a picture. Let me make this a little larger. Now, the only number that I need to factor is 36, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to do menu. Right here, menu 23, it tells me it's 2 squared times 3 squared. So I'm going here. I'm going to rewrite this as W times W, W times W, 4 of them. And then this is going to be minus, this is going to be 2 times 2, 3 times 3. So this is the difference of perfect squares. So that means we're going to do butt cheeks, boop. We're going to have 2 W's here, 2 W's here. We're going to have a plus and a minus. We're going to have a 2 here, a 2 here, and a 3 here, and a 3 here. So our final answer is going to be W squared plus 6 and W squared minus 6, which is this one right here. So that's our answer. Now, you should check it, store a number into W, type this into your calculator. Actually, let me do that part. Let's do that. So I'm going to store $1.23 into W, right? And then I'm going to type in W to the fourth power, W to the fourth minus 36. And I get a negative 33.71113359. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But now I'm just going to go and I'm going to enter the one that we think is the answer, W squared plus 6 times W squared minus 6. Now, if these do not match, then that means that, let's see, W, I'm going to do W squared minus 6. And then we're going to do W squared plus 6. And when I press enter, they should match, and they do. They match negative 33.71113359. So I know these two are equivalent, and I can feel comfortable with my answer. All right, so in the multiple choice section, you've got some different options. But for this one, you should also know how to factor it in case it shows up in the constructed response part. So basically, anytime you have perfect squares and you have a difference of perfect squares, you can factor it into butt cheeks, split them, and everything goes in. You split them in half, and half goes into one, and half goes into the other. One is going to have a minus, like this, and one is going to have a plus. That's it. All right, guys, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to post this.